Have you ever wondered why Afghanistan, a landlocked nation often in the headlines, holds some of the most complex and mysterious DNA on the planet? From ancient empires to mountain-forged warriors, this is not just about a country, it's about a genetic legacy thousands of years in the making. Let's unlock the secrets hidden in Afghani DNA. 1. Lineage that spans civilizations. Afghani DNA is like a living museum of human history. Studies reveal genetic markers linking Afghans to ancient Indo-Iranians, Central Asian nomads, and even remnants of Greek ancestry, a legacy of Alexander the Great's campaigns through the region. The Pashtuns, one of the largest ethnic groups, have oral histories tying them to the ancient Israelites, though this remains debated. Meanwhile, the Hazara people carry clear Mongol ancestry from the time of Genghis Khan's invasions. Number 2. A crossroads of empires and genes. Why so diverse? Because Afghanistan has always been a geographical bridge. The Silk Road cut through here, bringing Persian traders, Arab invaders, Indian sages, and Chinese monks, and with them, genes from across continents. Afghani DNA shows a rare admixture. South Asian, Middle Eastern, Central Asian, and even European ancestries coexisting within the same gene pool. That makes Afghans one of the most genetically heterogeneous people in the region. 3. Appearance, the mountain's mark. This diversity isn't just in their genes, it's visible. In one Afghan city, you may see green-eyed, light-skinned individuals with Mediterranean features. In another, darker complexions and East Asian features. This variety has evolved partly due to Afghanistan's extreme geography, from the snowy peaks of the Hindu Kush to the deserts of Helmand. People adapted, in their skin tone, oxygen use, and even diet, to survive everything from high altitudes to arid plains. Number 4. Geography, the silent shaper. Afghanistan's geography has dictated not just appearance, but lifestyle. Over 75% of the country is mountainous, isolating populations for centuries, which preserved linguistic and genetic uniqueness. This isolation helped preserve rare dialects, ancient customs, and yes, distinct gene pools. It's also why the culture in the Pamirs is so different from that of Kandahar or Kabul. 5. Food culture, a genetic dialogue. Afghani cuisine reflects the same blend seen in its people. Rice dishes like Kabuli pulao fuse Persian and Central Asian flavors. Use of naan, dried fruits, and lamb harkens back to nomadic diets. Fermented dairy suggests Central Asian steppe influence, while spices and teas echo the Indian subcontinent. Genes adapted over generations to digest these foods, particularly high-fat, high-protein diets required for cold mountainous life. 6. Religious shifts and genetic continuity. Afghanistan has hosted a spectrum of spiritual traditions. Zoroastrianism, Buddhism, Hinduism, and finally Islam all left imprints on the culture and demographics. Bamiyan, once a Buddhist hub, reflects a time when monasteries lined the Silk Road. Post-7th century, Islamic conversion began, but often people retain their language and cultural memory. That's why Dari and Pashto still retain pre-Islamic elements. 7. Political turmoil and genetic resilience. Afghanistan has seen more than 4 decades of conflict, Soviet invasion, civil wars, US involvement, and internal strife. Yet this hasn't erased its people's resilience. Studies suggest Afghan gene flow has remained stable despite war, a testament to strong family and tribal structures. Political ideologies have shifted, but the core genetic identity, this beautiful mosaic of ancient empires, remains intact. Number 8. Achievements. Despite adversity, Afghans have given the world more than many realize. Rumi, the beloved poet of the West, was born in Balkh, Afghanistan. Ahmad Shah Durrani, the founder of modern Afghanistan, built a multi-ethnic empire. Even today, Afghan artists, athletes, and scientists are shaping narratives globally. Women like Roya Mahbub, tech entrepreneur, and Malai Joya, activist, challenge global perceptions and show the strength that runs deep in Afghan bloodline. 9. The takeaway. A nation like no other. To understand Afghani DNA is to understand a nation of paradoxes, rugged yet poetic, war-torn yet timeless, isolated yet globally connected through genes and trade routes. It's not just about bloodlines, it's about survival, adaptation, and legacy. Afghan DNA tells the story of humankind's greatest challenges and its most enduring triumphs. So the next time you hear about Afghanistan, look beyond the headlines. Think of the ancient bloodlines, the mountain echoes, the poetry, the warriors, and the resilience coded deep within their DNA. because few nations have a history written so vividly into their genes.